I swear, if I had a man, he would be treated so well. No, your girl is not dating. It's off season for me. Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Today, I do not feel my best, but it is a new year, and I promised myself that I would be consistent, not more consistent, but be consistent on YouTube. Later today, this evening, I'm gonna be going out. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Between the weather, it actually snowed the other day. And while it was so beautiful, I feel like it really did affect my skin barrier. I have such sensitive skin. I feel like it really did impact my skin, and plus it is that time of the month. So not only am I sick, and I've been sick, it's also that time of the month. I am going to be putting on false lashes. It is easier to place them when I already have my lashes curled and some mascara. These are the ones that I get from Kiss. They come in like this packaging. I never use the one that it comes with because I use the Lashify one, because I used to use Lashify, but then it got really expensive. I love Lashify, but it got expensive. So it honestly takes a little bit of practice, but once you get the hang of it, it's a game changer, darling. I highly recommend Kona lashes to hopefully help brighten up my under eye and make me look not so tired. And my forehead, because I have not got Botox in about 10 months. Okay. Can't believe we're in 2026 and that I moved to France 10 years ago. Well, it's 10 years will be exactly July this summer, but like 2016, which is actually crazy. But funny enough, the last video that I filmed, and I barely edited, I didn't publish it, which I know I'm ridiculous. I know I'm ridiculous. I was talking about another setback that I have with my kitchen renovation, and I was talking about the electrician. Kept following up with him, and he would not respond to me. But it was just like another letdown, like another thing that I had to deal with. So good. Oh my god, I wish you guys could smell it. I swear, if I had a man, he would be treated so well. I've not been in a relationship, guys, in years, but after my 6-year relationship ended, I got into a relationship, I would say relatively quick, even though for me it was like not quick at all. 4 or 5 months after my 6-year relationship ended, and I was in that relationship. But at that time period, I was like not wanting to be tied down and kind of overdoing these like wifey girlfriend type of things, if you know what I mean. Needless to say, I'm excited for the possibility of maybe one day having a man again, and then I can do like all these cute things. And I just love like cooking and trying new recipes. And I mean, I can still do it by myself, and I like can do it with my friends and stuff, but it would just be fun to like have a partner again. But no, your girl is not dating. It's off season for me. The reason why I'm like sharing this backstory and going in time and talking about my ex-boyfriends and how I hadn't had an electrician and how there was all this negative energy, and I like wanted to bring positive energy, so I did, and I was doing all these things. And at the same time, I was talking about how I'm like so excited to have a man. Meanwhile, I literally deleted every single dating app. I was like only meeting men in real life because I was tired of dating apps, and even like via Instagram, like no. I just so happened to get an electrician. And it was just literally by chance. It's the afternoon, I'm gonna go pick up some groceries, and when I did that, I ran into one of my neighbors, and we started talking talking about a bunch of stuff. I don't even remember. And I was like, oh, at the end, I was like, oh, by any chance, like, I need an electrician. Did know an electrician. And he was like, oh yeah, I do know somebody. We used to work together, da 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 da, like not in electricity, but like whatever. And so he calls this electrician like right then and there. And I was like, oh my God, amazing. So anyways, he like comes, gives me a quote, and then he actually gives me the quote within like 24 hours. I'm like, wow, this is amazing considering the other electrician, I was like end of June and it was like all summer had gone by and I'm here just like begging, like, give me a quote, work, I will give you money, please do my electricity, like, please, like, I'm begging you. So this is where it gets like interesting. This is where things get really interesting. So he knew that I didn't have a car and that I told him I would be buying the like VMC. It's like a fan that you need to put inside your kitchen to like ventilate it, whatever, fresh air, bad air, I don't really know, like great. Okay, I knew I've needed to get one and I've been waiting for an electrician to tell me exactly which one to get. And so I thought it was just a fan. Apparently it's like a whole system. It's like really big. I didn't know that. And so he offered to like drive me to the local hardware store and like pick it up. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. At the same time, I can pick up other stuff that I need. And I was like, this is great. Like, this guy seems great. You guys are gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. When he came to give me the quote, I didn't think anything of it. Like, the thing about me is I don't really see men like that, okay? Like, I don't really see men like that. I'm not, I rarely notice if they're hitting on me. Like, I don't see men like that. And so when this man came to give me a quote, I didn't think anything of it. I wasn't like, oh, he's single? Like, I didn't think anything of it. When he came to pick me up, something changed. He was no longer in his worker attire. And I don't know, he lined his beard. He like looked good. And I was like, what changed? So I remember asking him right as we were pulling up to the restaurant to go eat, and I was like, wow, we like really get along. Like, we really have good communication. We're laughing, we're talking, there's no awkward silence. So then he tells me his birthday. He says August, and I'm like, 7th. August 7th. I go, you're a Leo? If you watched my previous videos this past summer, I talk about how I always attract Leo, even in dating apps. All my previous men that I've dated have been Leo men, or they're all fixed signs. But recently, like in the last years, Leo, 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 Leo. And I told myself I was done with Leos. But I was like, of course you're a Leo. Of course. Of course. What else would you be, you know? Hold on, let me actually get ready because I feel like I'm just gonna keep standing here. But I will continue this in a second once I get my pantaloons. I can't even remember where I left off. So what happens when you're not feeling good, I swear. I was like, I'm curious, but I was like, he's my electrician. And I need an electrician more than I need a man. Especially because I was like, it's off season, I'm taking a pause. Like, I'm not doing, like, no. Even though I would go out and I would meet men, like, it would never go any further. Long story short is the electrician is also my man, officially. He is my boyfriend. Honestly, like, I kind of get why girls get boyfriends now. Like, I didn't get it before. Like, I just, like, why? Like, why would a man be there? Like, why get a boyfriend, you know? And I really was against having a boyfriend. Like, I've had this rule that I would not have a boyfriend and that I would just, like, not be exclusive. And if a man was serious, then, like, he would fill my time and give me the attention so I wouldn't feel the need to have another man. But I didn't want to give a title of being in a relationship because I have had it happen to me in the past where a lot of men, for their ego, they would, like, want to tie me down and, like, have me be locked in, and they wouldn't take it seriously and I would, and then it's like a bad situation. So I was like, if I don't get into a relationship, then I'm not fully invested, and like, if something were to happen,
it's kind of like already 1 foot out type of thing, which I know sounds like crazy. I realized though, with dating him and him being so freaking healthy, that I actually turned into a red flag after dating all the fuckboys that I dated. Me specifically, I need a man who is going to be like emotionally intelligent and can be vulnerable. And because I had dated a lot of avoidant fuckboy men, I became the avoidant. Just know that he treats me really well, and he's just like really intentional, really thoughtful, super nurturing, while still being really masculine, and like helps me a lot with my house, and really just wants to take on like the more masculine things in my life, which like really helps me a lot be able to stay in my feminine. So anyways, your girl has a boyfriend. It's not going to become my whole personality, but he will be talked about and probably like incorporated into the vlogs and the videos. He is a supporter though. Like, he was the one that told me today, he was like, are you gonna film today? I was like, oh.